Wow. Okay. Bill Cody, who ran in the 1930s, was the first I could identify who ran. But in the 40s and 50s, there was a gradual increase. You had George Bishara Sr., who ran for judge, and as later his son was elected to the Wayne State Board. But this was the first person I could identify that built a base among Arab Americans to run. Now, he never won, but he was as a judge, but his son did, and he opened up an interest in the Arab American community, especially among entrepreneurs to support him. The Hamady brothers, for instance, in Lansing were big supporters of his. And there were many others, mainly attorneys who were put into office by politicians like John Corey, for instance, for their political work, and Joseph Rashid Sr., who was appointed chief trial lawyer in the prosecutor's office in the 1950s, and then later became a circuit court judge, and actually his son holds his seat today. Walter Shammy, who never won but ran incessantly for mayor of Detroit. And also I want to point out Anthony Mansour, who was a judge in Flint and an activist in the Republican Party as well, who was one of the clear examples of a person who took the community and the community's ideas and interests with him, and though he was a Republican, was active on Palestinian issues and took them everywhere he went. Also, as we move on to the 60s and 70s, there were several other people who are worth mentioning. Michael Berry in the county of Wayne, who helped elect G. Menon Williams, then helped elect John Dingell, who is still in Congress today, and was recently acknowledged by the Arab American Institute. And he also was active in the recall of Orville Hubbard around race issues. He believed not only did he discriminate against African Americans, but also Arab Americans. He became so powerful that he basically headed the Road Commission, which was the single most powerful position in the county. And even the airport, the international airport in Detroit, is named after him today. It's not really until the 60s, though, that we stopped seeing individuals run as individuals, and then instead people run as functions of their community and their community commitment and of their issues.